Alright, here go a real quick story. It's kind of funny, right? My partner called me and told me, he said, hey man, tell the story about when Barlow locked you up. So now Barlow he was a sergeant. He was a real fat white sergeant for the city. His name was Sergeant Barlow. I knew him when he was Officer Barlow, but later on in his career, he became Sergeant Barlow, right? So I'm washing the car one day. I had did some dirt, and I had took them kind of like on a little high speed chase through the hood or whatever. So I get away, right? Thinking that I got away. They done ran my plates and everything like that. They done ran the plates on the car or whatever, right? Thinking I done got away. They done put a warrant out for me. So me and my partners in the hood one day, we washing the car, washing my car, whatever. They were like, hey man, let's go to the store real quick, man. Well, I'm like, man, I ain't going out there no store, man. I'm like, oh no, cause I know what I just did. They were like, man, come on, man, come on, I don't feel like walking. So I was like, okay, alright. I ain't seen no police cars all day long. Okay, alright, it's probably about 2-3 o'clock in the evening. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, alright, it's a Friday. I guess they ready to get off. That's just the way I'm thinking. My young self, I mean, I'm like 18, I guess, like some 17, 18, something like that. I'm thinking that they done got out of work. They, you know what I'm saying? It's the weekend. Now, unbeknownst to me, Barlow had put this warrant out for me. He recognized me. He had been knowing me since he was an officer, since I was a little kid. So he put the warrant out for me. He knew my name. So I go to the store. All right. When I go to the store, Barlow had told the officers that had that beat that was over there on our side, on my side. Like I stayed like at the back end of the hood at this time. I ain't stayed at the front end of the hood no more. I stayed like at the back end of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Close to a place called Tarrant. So Barlow told the police, the police officer that had my end, if y'all see him, lock him up, right? Because we're about to go to his house. And I got another story too. Am I gonna tell us? I might tell the other story too. But Barlow ended up coming to my house. But this was the same day that day. That's another story. I'll tell that story. But listen. So we go to the store, right? So I didn't know Barlow he drove by the house at night, took pictures of my car and everything. I didn't know none of this. Of course I ain't know none of it. They sitting, you know how police sit off to the side, and you know they got the little speed trap thing going or whatever. If you go over the speed limit, they're gonna get behind you, pull you, give you a ticket. I pull up from the front, going to the gas station real quick, you know, because I think my partner was getting like some Black and Miles and something to drink or something like that. They was getting something, I don't know. I don't know what they went and got. I know I had when they got like a soda or something like that. So when I came back out, I looked over across the street and I seen them. I didn't know they seen me. You know what I'm saying? So they just sitting there. So I get a little gas, get back in the car, and I pull out, but I pull out in the opposite direction. I don't go towards them. When I pull out, I go all the way around the gas station and go in the other direction, going on the highway part. Like we can jump like on the little highway, on 79 highway. They seen me. They hit the lights and they pulled out. They got behind me, but they didn't get behind me. They had to cross the street and traffic was coming. I'm going up, traffic coming down this way. They coming out towards the oncoming traffic. So they had to kind of like hit the horn, hit the gas a little bit. Traffic started slowing down. I already know they coming at me because they was sitting there. Didn't nobody pass them when I was out. I'm looking dead at them, but I'm looking kind of like through a cut. I can see them. I don't think they see me. You know what I mean? I don't think they noticed I didn't pull in or whatever, because I didn't park where they really can see me. So they seen me, you know. And when they pulled out in the oncoming traffic or whatever, cars sliding and stuff like that, I'm already on. I done hopped on 79 highway. I done hopped on the highway. Now it's not a freeway. It's a highway. It's a road, but it's real busy, and we call it 79 highway. It's called 79 highway, but it ain't a freeway, so we not like on a bridge and then like that. So as soon as I jump on 79 highway, I jump right back over to the turning lane to the left, because my house was like right there. I bust that left real quick and I shoot up there, but I don't go to my house. I just keep going straight. They think I go to my house because they coming right behind me. They driving in oncoming traffic though. I'm going this way. The traffic is coming this way. They're coming across. So they done jumped in the oncoming traffic, but they ride up the road in the oncoming traffic. They ride up the highway in the oncoming traffic. I go straight past. So when I shoot straight, because they knew I was turning, they seen I turned my signal light on. My partner like he hanging on. He like, hey, hey. He like, what's going on? What's going on? I was like, buckle up and hold on. I hit the gas. Yeah, I go straight past him. So then they turn, and all you hear is pull over like that. They didn't call for backup. I don't know this, so I go straight past my house. I don't pull up to my house. Dumbest move I could ever make. Cause they could have took the car. I ain't care about that car. They were gonna take me. You don't need a warrant to come arrest me in the house, right? So I didn't even know why they was chasing me, but I knew they was chasing me. I just had a feeling they was chasing me. So my partners, they like, hey man, hey, let us out. I stopped the car. I said, y'all wanna get out? Well, get out then. The police right there. They coming. Get out. Run in separate directions. They ain't gonna chase y'all. They gonna chase me. They were like, no, that's alright. Keep going. So I go on in the hood, right? I take off. I go in the hood. I'm driving. When I get in the hood, cause I'm thinking like, okay, so they gonna stop after I get so far ahead of them, because they not gonna be able to keep, not knowing that they already called for other people to come chase me. So now it's two cars coming from the opposite direction, right? And they cut me off. I don't know they cut me off yet, because I gotta go around this bend. Soon as I get around the bend, they cut me off. Now I'm in a car with rims on it. If I jump a curb, I'm gonna bust my tires, and I ain't gonna bust my tires on my car. They can tow the car, because I can get the car at an impound. I won't worry about that. Breaking these rims on this car and busting these tires, these low profile, that would just be money I wasn't trying to spend at that time anyway. So I just stopped. I'm like, damn. Throw it in reverse. Woo! Here they come around the bend. Everything paused. And you know how you get that ringing in your ear? You just hear that when you nervous. I was nervous, boy. My partner was like, what we finna do? What we gonna do? I said, hey man, they don't even know y'all. Just shut up. I do all the talking. They probably finna lock me up, because I took them on a high-speed chase through the hood. So they probably finna lock me up. My partner was like, what? You ain't tell them nothing. I'm like, man, I ain't gotta tell y'all none of this. What I gotta tell y'all this for? Y'all wasn't with me, and y'all didn't know this. You know what I'm saying? So they like, man, oh man, here they come. Blood, here they come. Here they come, blood, here they come. Here they come. Here they come. I was like, man, be quiet, man. They not finna do that. So they come with their guns drawn out. They got their guns aimed dead on me. And back then, we used to have 10 on our car, so they didn't really know that I had other people in the car. So when the guys that blocked me off in the front seen that I had a guy in the passenger side, another police officer came around this side and was like, everybody hands out the window right now. Like, so they made us take our hands out the window, right? And we was riding dirty. Now, I'm underage driving, right? But they are of age. They got guns in the car. And ain't neither one of these guns registered to us. Neither one of them. So they say, everybody hands out the car. So now the dude that's behind me in the back seat, he the goofiest one. He started crying. He was like, man, I won't go to jail. I won't go to jail. I won't go to jail. My mama gonna whoop me. My mama gonna whoop me. My mama gonna whoop me. I I said, yeah, blood. I know my mom finna kill me. My mom finna kill me, blood. I said, no, I should have been with y'all. I knew I should have been with y'all. So the guy on the side of me, he was like, man. Blood, I can't cry. I ain't got no tear. So I started laughing. So the police pull up on me. They get up on us, whatever. They were like, you laughing? Is it funny? Is it funny? They done called Sergeant Barlow on the radio in my face. Barlow, we got him. We got him. Barlow was like, he kind of walked. He tried to walk with his chest out, y'all. But he had a keg. You know how people say you got a beer belly, you got a gut, you got a beer belly. This motherfucker had a keg. He was about 5'3" with a keg as a belly. That motherfucker belly was out. He was pregnant with 6 tuplets. That motherfucker, and he walked like he can whoop the world. Country redneck. I'm talking about country redneck. You hear me? It took Barlow probably every bit of 5 minutes to get to where we was at. They called Barlow. Barlow, we got it. So now they like, this dude back here behind me, my partner behind me, he putting on the show. Cause if I say his name and I tell a story about him, he got a couple stories to what this dude that's sitting behind me. He that was for fake. He wasn't crying for real. He was crying. He was shedding tears, y'all, but no. Anyway, so Barlow get there. Barlow said, well, what do we have here? This dude on the side of me started laughing. He started laughing. I'm like, man, shut up, man, shut up. He said, no. He said, well, look what we have here. I'm trying to sound like it, y'all. He said, well, look what we have here. He said my name. He said, where's your license and your registration? Because at this time we had to show proof of registration of the car. That insurance shit didn't come until like 06, 07, some shit like that. But anyways, he was like, where's your license and insurance? I mean, the proof of registration. I was like, it's in the glove compartment. He was like, wait a minute. Don't you grab it, I'll grab it. I said, okay. He said, is it alright if we search your car? I said, no, it ain't alright, y'all search my car. Y'all can't search my car. He said, oh, we have probable cause. I said, what y'all got probable cause for? Oh, we see beer in there. That's an open container. I said, man, ain't nobody drinking. I said, man, he ain't drinking no beer, man. Ain't no beer open. No. Open container, probable cause. Everybody out the car. Man, and they locked on us with their guns, y'all. They is locked on us with these guns. We like, oh, man. So he was like, bro, I ain't even drink that. I said, man, anybody got a beer open? I was like, bro, man, you know ain't no beer open in the car. I'm mad. He was like, I said everybody out of the car. They pulled the door on. They opened the door, right? So ain't no other police officer talking but Barlow. When I tell you, Barlow is the only one that's talking. Me and Barlow are the only two people that's talking. They pull us out. Man, I promise y'all, this dude that's behind me is the funniest dude you would ever been and went to jail with. They put us on the car. So we all with our hands on the car. They got the doors open. All I hear is, nice like this how we start. I said, that's the wrong song. He said, man, I feel like the 5 heartbeats. I said, that's the wrong song. He said, nice like this. He said, I feel like the 5 heartbeats. Oh, man, I miss my partner, bro. I miss him, bro. I swear to God, I miss my partner, man. He was so funny, bro. That dude, that was crazy, man. I'm telling you, that dude was crazy. So Barlow said, Is it alright if we search your car? I'ma ask you again. I said, Barlow, man, you already got us outside the car. You talking about y'all got probable cause. You know ain't nothing open. All we hear is shh. Put it back in the car. Open container right there. Well, we got probable cause. I said, damn. I said, damn, Barlow, man, you know. I said, Barlow, I'm underage. I ain't even 21. I don't even drink, Barlow. He was like, shut up. Now, they ain't give us no breathalyzer, none of that. And my mama blew on their ass at the jail cell, at the jailhouse when we went to jail. She went left down there. So, they ain't give no breathalyzer, they ain't do none of that. Barlow put the bill back in the car. When he put the bill back in the car, Barlow said, is there anything in here you want to tell me about? I said, Barlow, no. I said, Barlow, why y'all stop me? Why they jump behind me? Well, I'ma tell you there. He was like, matter of fact, I'ma need you to state your name, your age, your height. Oh, I said, Barlow, you locking me up? He said, I got a warrant for your arrest. I said, what? I said, Barlow, why you got a warrant for my arrest? He like, I need your name. I said, Barlow, I ain't got no name. I ain't getting you no name, Barlow. He was like, I need your name. No, he said about 2 or 3 more times. I need your name. I need your name. I said, hey, Barlow, I ain't got no name. I ain't got no name, Barlow. He was like, he said, okay, all right. He said, well, I'm gonna read to you what the warrant states. Eluding a police officer and interfering with a police investigation. So it's another story to that on what I did, the reason why they started chasing me. So he said I was interfering in the police investigation, and then of course eluding a police officer. I took him on a high speed chase through the hood, but I jumped out. I left the car parked somewhere, and I got in the car and I ran through the hood. Of course they weren't gonna catch me. It's my hood. You're not gonna catch me through my hood. Everybody gonna open their door. If I'm at their back door or their front door, I'm not getting shot. I'm not getting cussed out. None of that. I'm not gonna do. They gonna be like, okay, come in. That's just how it is. I grew up in this neighborhood. Everybody know me. Back then, anyway. So, Barlow was like eluding the police and interfering with a police investigation. My investigation at that. He was like, so yeah, you got a warrant for your arrest. I said, man, Barlow. I said, Barlow, you know my name already, man. You said I got a warrant. That's what you got me out. That's what you got me out here for. That's what y'all chasing me for, man. He was like, well, we're for to search your car to make sure you don't have any weapons or anything like that. I said, Barlow, I'm finna go to jail. You better believe it. Barlow, they play with my hand. Hey, Barlow did not play with me, man. Barlow said, you better believe it. So they going through the stuff. They going through everything, and I'm thinking they ain't found it. It's like 5 minutes go by. They searching. Now, I think they was purposely like not trying to find what they was looking for, because Barlow was gonna search the car, but he didn't. He got on the horn, and that's the radio. He got on the horn or whatever, and he was on the radio talking back to, I guess, the lieutenant or whoever he had talked to, whatever, was like, yeah, we got him, I'm bringing him in, like that. So they put the handcuffs on me. They didn't read us no Miranda right. They Mirandized us or nothing, bro. They didn't read us. They didn't say. Only thing when they found the gun, Barlow went to the. They got the flash. It's broad daylight outside, and they got the flashlight. Dude with the flashlight, he just shined his flashlight over the pistol is sitting on the side of the passenger seat. He didn't know he see this pistol. He gonna talk about he thought that was the seatbelt buckle or whatever like that. So he doing it. Now it was a black police officer that was there too, but he wasn't really searching. He popped our trunk. You know what I'm saying? Well, my trunk. He popped my trunk or whatever, and he gotta move some stuff around. And I ain't had that back there anyway. Both of the guns was in the front in the car. So he closed the trunk down. He was like, it's clean like that. So he comes shaking the flashlight over the seat. Barlow walks around. He get the black dude to handcuff me. Barlow was dirty, boy. Barlow was dirty. They zip tied my two partners. They ran their names and all that, man. They had us out there about an hour and a half. I ain't gonna even lie. It felt like 2, 3, 4 hours out there. But I think about an hour and a half they had us out there. More cars pull up and all that. They come out there, okay, Barlow. They out there, boy. They out there kissing Barlow butt, boy. So, and then like I was just like a big threat or something. I mean, you know, it was what it was. I know the dude that I ran from, the police I ran from, he was one of the ones that was clapping because I broke. I parked the car, hopped out, I broke. He got mad and he didn't see me or whatever like that. So he ended up coming to my mama's house, knocking on the door, talking about we got a warrant for his arrest and all that. I ain't paying no attention. I ain't think it was true. You know what I'm saying? But it was what it was. Y'all gotta think about this Alabama, man. These folk country, they do what they want to do. But anyway, Barlow tell the black police officer after he got through searching the trunk to put the handcuffs on me. Hey, lock him up. I like Barlow. He like, I got a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail. I said, damn, Barlow, you gonna take me to jail? You better believe it. Man, I wish y'all could hear Barlow, bro. I'm telling you, man, y'all think I hope y'all don't think I'm playing. I wish y'all could hear Barlow. So Barlow go over there, right? Like I said, they was shining the little light in there, whatever. Barlow was like, oh, wait a minute, shine that back right here for me. Barlow going there, he hit the little top of the radio, whatever. He hit down there by the I had an old school, I had a Crown Vic. He hit down there by the little armrest, and he looked down on the side of the passenger seat. He pulled it, he said, oh! And when he picked it up, y'all, he put it on top of the car. What do we have here? What do we have here? I said, Barlow, man, come on, Barlow, man. You know that ain't ours, man. You know that ain't mine. And you know that ain't ours, man. He was like, oh, yeah? I said, Barlow, you know it, man. You know you just got it out of the car, Barlow. Barlow like, no. It's yours. Put him in the back of the car. He put me in the back of the car. He take my ass to jail, like straight up. My partner and them end up they end up really telling them about the pistols or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and I think they end up getting like probation, and they put both of the pistols because they found the other pistol too, but the other pistol was tucked under the, like on the Crown Vic, my Crown Vic anyway. The back seat will come out, the whole back seat will come out. So my partner tucked it all the way. When they impounded the car, they took the back seat out, and the pistol, and my partner pistol was down in there, and they found that one. They tried to put that one on me too. They tried to put both of them on me. Barlow walked down there. Barlow was whistling, man, when I was locked up. He walked down there, he whistling. He said, I got 2 more charges for you. I said, Barlow, and they bring me charge papers and all that to sign. He said, sign those 2 pieces of paper. I said, Barlow, I ain't signing no paper, man. I'm finna wait to get on the phone with my mama. I'm gonna tell her to give me a lawyer, and then my lawyer gonna come down here and talk. No. You gonna do what I tell you to do. I said, Barlow, I ain't signing. You refusing to sign my papers? I said, Barlow, I don't even know what that is you handed me. It's 2 charges for 2 guns. They were found in your vehicle. They're yours. I was like, man, when can I call my people? Oh, you're not gonna take the guns? Who guns are they? I said, man, I need to call my people. Like straight up, I need to call my people. I ain't got no more talk for you, Barlow. Barlow was like, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Now you can either do this the easy way, or you can do this my way, which is the hard way. I said, Barlow, I need to call my people. You need to go ahead and give me you need to go ahead and give me my phone call, Barlow. I need to call my people, your lawyer, man. He said, son, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I said, Lawayer. Barlow, I ain't got no more talk for you. Barlow said, alright, damn it. You don't want gonna do it my way. So he walked off. I ain't get a phone call probably about 9:30 that night. Man, I was in there sweating, man. I'm 18. I'm like, man, I'm in there sweating, bro. I'm pissed. Like, I'm so mad. They get my partner in them, so they do me wrong, right? They put me in the cell with they put me like in a holding cell before they booked me, right? They put me in a holding cell. They separated us, right? So of course, I guess that's normal, whatever they were doing or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? So when they separated us, they gave both my partner and them, they gave them buns real quick. You know what I'm saying? Cause they was telling them like, well, he ain't taking the guns. Is it either one of y'all or whatever like that? And one of my partners was like, they mine. And my other partner was like, nah, they mine. They mine. It ain't theirs, they mine. So they I guess they was going back and forth about who was gonna take the guns or whatever. Because Barlow came back down to me trying to get me to take the guns, and I was like, I just need to call my people. You know what I'm saying? So then I found out when I ended up getting out that they threw the guns out because it was illegal search and seizure in the first place. You know what I'm saying? The guns wasn't even registered to nobody. Luckily they ain't had no body on them and then like that. I think they were brand new, but they ain't had no bodies on them and then like that. I ain't gonna lie and say they did, because if they did, it wouldn't even been no question. They would have hung that on me instantly. So Barlow Barlow didn't give me a phone call probably like 9:30, man. I called my mom, like, where you at? I was like, Mom, locked up. Barlow. I was like, it's Sergeant Barlow, man. It's Sergeant Barlow. She was like, that fat sack of shit. My mom was funny too. She was like, that fat sack of shit. She was like, God damn it. She was like, what you want me to do? I was like, Mom, call, you know, I told her to call one of my cousins to get a lawyer number. You know what I'm saying? She like, all right. She was like, you what they gonna give you a bond? I said, Mom, I don't know what they gonna do. You gonna have to probably come down here tomorrow and deal with all that. I was like, but I got it, whatever they try to give me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever type of bond they try to give me. I was like, I got it. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? She was like, all right. She was like, hang tight, that fat piece of shit. And she we hung up. I'm in that I'm sweating because I'm like, man, I hope they, you know what I'm saying? I hope my partner them alright. That's all. Don't worry about it. Making sure that they alright. Because honestly, I didn't tell them that I had out the police. I took the police on the high speed chase. Like, I took them on, you know, through the hood. You know, I ran and shit like that. You know, I ain't tell them that. But then I wasn't expecting them to, you know, do all that they did. I wasn't expecting none of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's a little funny story, man, about Sergeant Barlow, man. My partner called me and he was like, man, tell Barlow's story, man. Tell Barlow's story, man. And I appreciate your whole bar for watching my videos and stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Barlow was like, Barlow, I'm going to jail. You better believe it. I said, damn, Barlow, you gonna take me to jail? I said, why you taking me to jail, Barlow? I said, that ain't mine. He was like, no, I ain't gonna say what he said. No, but yeah, that's a little funny story, man, about Barlow, man. I got some more stories about Barlow. Let me tell you too, man. Cause Barlow fell one time. He was running after me. Barlow fell. That wasn't the last time I seen Barlow. Barlow big ass fell one time. He was running after me. Quit fucking with y'all, man.